Where did you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide world. Thank you for joining me here on Universal Spiritualism, where I'm going to be doing ribbon readings for you folks again today. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all of you. And I swear I was thinking about Ms. Ascending Universal Butterfly earlier today, wondering how you're doing, my dear, and thank you for joining. And Arnie Layton is in the house. Woohoo! Arnie, my creative spiritual buddy out there. Let me give a shout out to a few people. Priscilla and Joe Megan. Hello, Carol Cahill. And the amazing Charlene Shaz is in the house, y'all. Pay attention. Charlene is in the house. Okay. Wow. Well, as always, I'm going to get to as many folks as I can today to give you all some readings. A little bit of information. I have been working with Veronica Jenkins, whose page this is, and Stacy Shaw for about a year now, I think, doing this. It has been my grace and my pleasure to be here. However, I have other projects calling for my attention, including a deck of oracle cards that I'm developing from my colors and my ribbon readings, and I just need more time. So for now, I'm going to be taking a break from my lives here, and I may be back in the future, all right? In the meantime, please look for me on the Sacred Spiral Network, where I have my own podcast, Kaleidoscope of the Soul. And my next episode is this Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, which is, 6 p.m. in the UK. And if you're in between Pacific and the UK, please figure it out. Kaleidoscope of the Soul. Lots of wonderful programs on the Sacred Spiral Network. Terrific psychics and mediums and information. So check it out. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get this party started. So the way I work this, for those of you who've not seen me work with the ribbons before, this display, which is a divine download, a gift to me from my guides, has 50 ribbons on it, numbered and labeled according to color. And so what I'll be doing is reading whatever ribbon I'm drawn to for you, but you can also pick a number between 1 and 50, which Charlene has already done for today. So her choice today is 44. Also forgot to mention, you can see my website address, lynnejuneau.com, little ticker across the bottom there. My new website is almost completed, and it is going to be fabulous, complete with videos of me talking about the different types of readings I do. All right. So we're going to start with Miss Charlene, who's chosen ribbon 44. And that is a favorite of hers. The other thing I want to make everyone aware of, if you've not seen this work before, if If a certain number or a color resonates with you and it's drawn for somebody else, pay attention. There's a reason we're all in a group here today. And so even if it's somebody else's reading, listen up, because it applies to you as well if you're drawn to that, right? So the lovely Ms. Charlene, medium extraordinaire, has chosen number 44, Sky Blue. Go look for her page. She's amazing, okay? 44 is the color and the number of freedom. Freedom. This is, oh, I talk with my hands, so I bump into things when I talk. Okay. This is spreading your wings, reaching for the sky, sky blue, and this number 44, and numerology is connected to the work I do as well, adds up to 8, the number of success and fame and notoriety, right? And what this is telling us here is that your success is tied to your freedom. Look how clean and fresh this sky blue is. My dear Charlene, this is telling me that you've cleared out so much of the old emotional baggage, emotional stuff, and you have a nice, clean, fresh start in your life. Hang on to your freedom. Hang on to your hats. Fasten your seatbelts. Things are about to move into high gear as we go into this spring in your life, Charlene. Okay. And I am drawn to another color for you. And I'm drawn to my yellows and my oranges over here. Goldenrod. Goldenrod. Okay. So goldenrod, number 27, has the same kind of lovely golden orange energy as the mineral citrine. And nothing negative sticks to citrine. It very seldom ever has to be cleansed, like other minerals do when you work with crystals. You all might know about smudging them with sage or putting them in salt water to clean them after you've used them or when you first acquired them. Not necessary with citrine. And just like citrine, this goldenrod color indicates a lot of positivity for you. So you're going from 8, that 27, 2 plus 7 is 9. You're going from 8 to 9. The next step, the next level up in your progress, my dear Charlene, is to stay positive. As long as you are staying as positive as you can, the negativity that is hurled at you, and you know what I'm talking about already, is not going to stick. It's not going to stick. Stay in the light, stay in your positivity. I feel your grandmother, who I know really well, your gran is coming to the forefront and reminding you that no matter how dark at times and how difficult her life was, and it was, she had a tough life. Yeah, Charlene has a lot of jealousy getting thrown at her. No matter how tough your grand's life was, she had a smile on her face. She had a great sense of humor, a great sense of play. She's one of your first relatives that I ever tuned into, and Charlene has a plethora of ancestors who are always in the background going, read me, but her gran is one of my favorites, I gotta say. She has this sense of fun and lightness. And once again, Charlene, I see you, this is not literal, of course, it's figurative. Remember that motorcycle I saw for you early on? It's like we call it here a trike with 3 wheels. Could be a trike, could be a motorcycle with a sidecar. You and your gran are on this motorcycle, okay? Okay, you remember this? And she's in the sidecar, laughing her butt off, laughing like a schoolgirl, having a good time. And she is coming forward today to remind you to keep that sense of fun and lightness, and all the little spitballs and things that people are flinging at you right now will not stick. it won't last, because you and your talent are much bigger than anything they can throw at you. Nothing stopped your gran, and she's your buddy. She's your partner now in the work that you do. Yeah. And nothing's going to stop you, Charlene. Woohoo! You go, girl. That's our first reading for today, y'all. Did you like that one? Charlene, thank you for being here. Mwah. All right, folks, what else have we got this fine Monday morning in spring? I know a lot of you have gotten to know me through these readings, know me a little bit. I have something funny to share with you. I put a lot of preparation in the lighting and how things look, and even what colors I'm wearing and what I look before I get on camera. And, you know, they say you should look in the mirror and say nice things to yourself. So the other day, I'm all dressed, I'm ready to go. I look in the mirror and go, you know, Lynn, you're looking terrific today. And it went like this, and a spider fell out of my hair. I'm still trying to interpret that one. I'm really not sure what that's about. Spiders are very creative. Hopefully, I've got an abundance of creativity. What do you think? Anyway, I just thought that was fun. All right, so we've read Charlene, and thank you. Oh, Rosie says she's afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of spiders, thank God, because it's spring and there's a lot of them around where I live. And Sarah Steiger, welcome to the show. Trudy, Ascending Butterfly, if you're still in the house, my love, please check in with me. Arnie is still here. I see you, Arnie. And okay, before it gets too far down there she is. She was here a few minutes ago. Ascending Butterfly, you have chosen 11. And y'all, I appreciate your, there you are. I appreciate your comments. Come back in as quick as you can, please. And so I can see, 3 of you have chosen 11. What up with that? Sarah has chosen 11. Universal Ascending Butterfly has chosen 11. Diana Banks. I'd bloody well better read that one, huh? 11. What are you all choosing 11 for? Okay. I don't see Miss Butterfly. I see your comment there. I'm not. Okay. I'm going to watch for you. All right. Everybody who chose 11, including Ms. Butterfly. Well, I don't exactly go by a list. I go by who I'm drawn to. Cornelia. Hello. Ascending Butterfly, please weigh in again. In the meantime, everybody, there she is. Everybody who chose 11, listen up. I see you, Butterfly. Okay, 11. Oh, I have favorite colors. I hate to tell you. I have prejudices. I have color prejudices regarding my ribbons. Okay, there you are. All right. Ms. Butterfly, you chose hot pink. Woohoo! Look at all you ladies today who chose hot pink. Listen up. This is a master number, 11, okay? This is really powerful. I have a lot of different pink and red and magenta ribbons on here. And this one in particular is an aspect of femininity that is fierce, not fierce, aggressive so much as assertive. This is expressing the strong feminine parts of ourselves and bringing them to the forefront. Now, a lot of you are, Sarah says her birthday is 3/11. Oh, a fellow Pisces. Hey, Sarah. Okay. So Ms. Butterfly and you ladies who've chosen 11, this is a me year. This is a global, in numerology, number 1 year. We just left the 9 year of 2025. Mwah. Goodbye. Good riddance, whatever. And it's time to focus on ourselves in a good and positive way. Not that we have to be egotistical about it, not that, but How do we express ourselves? How do we show the parts of ourselves that we really want to the outside world? That's what this is about. And there's a lot of power in that, and a lot of power in being authentic. So all of you folks who've chosen 11 and are drawn to that, okay, listen up. Listen up. So you will be focused more on your appearance this year, because the face that we present to the world is important to an extent. It's because it has to do with how people perceive us and react to us. Not that we're running around people pleasing, but what is it that we want to take out into the world and express? That's what this hot pink is about. This is about those strong feminine parts of us where we say, hey, this is me. You're wearing your pink dress today? Okay, Ms. Butterfly, you're in sync with the universe and your guides here today. Woohoo! So this is like, okay, this is me. This is me. Deal with it. Take it or leave it. I hope you love me, but if you don't, this is still me. That's what this color is about. And for you, Ms. Butterfly, I'm also being drawn to a true blue. True blue. Oh my goodness. So you're getting one of the rainbow colors in addition to that hot pink. I'm getting a 5 rainbow blue for you today. Ascending universal butterfly. And what I'm hearing, again, I just mentioned the word authenticity. Ms. Butterfly, you are true blue. You tell the truth, right? June, I hope you were listening a minute ago, June. I just drew hot pink number 11, and about 6 of you want that color today. Ms. Butterfly, you are true blue. When you tell your friends or family you're going to do something, they can take it to the bank. Yeah. You take your commitments very seriously. You have a high level of honor and integrity, and you love the truth. So what have you got, Ms. Butterfly? You've gotten that number 11, moving into expressing yourself more boldly and differently, and a lot of change coming up for you. I feel there are going to actually be changes in your commitments and a little bit in your priorities over the next 4 months in particular. So watch for that next 4 months. It's not a bad change, but I see you having to make adjustments and shift the weight of your priorities around, if you would understand that. She says, telling the truth loses friends. Okay, Ms. Butterfly. I'm not the most diplomatic person in the world. I'm good at telling the truth, but I had to learn diplomacy and tact from a dear friend of mine named Cindy, who was a master of that. She could tell you look like crap and you wouldn't be offended. Cindy is absolutely amazing. And she could talk to anybody. She and I were investigators together back in the day, and she used to talk to gangbangers and the families of gang-related activities in Los Angeles, and she was really good at it. She knew diplomacy. So what I'm saying is there are ways of telling the truth and being authentic where we can ask for guidance on how to present something and how much of something to present and when it's okay to tell the truth. Sometimes it's better to be still, right? Okay. Ms. Butterfly, Spirit is coming forward saying, if telling the truth loses you some of your friends, then it's time to look at how good that friendship was to begin with. Was it a true friendship or something superficial that no longer serves you? Okay? Yeah, Stacy says you don't lose friends for telling the truth. If they walk away because they can't handle the truth, I'm sorry, I'm losing my view. If they walk away because they can't handle the truth, they were never friends to begin with. That's what I was saying. Absolutely, Stace. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Ascending butterfly, ascending universal butterfly, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Blessings to you, my dear. Okay. Arnie. I'll get to as many people as I can. Arnie, if you're still in the house, please weigh in. So that resonates with you? Oh, good. Good. All right. Oh, there's Arnie. Okay. Arnie. Arnie's next. And he chose number 9, which is right here, fortunately. All right. Arnie, you chose salmon. Salmon, number 9. Spirit is coming forward telling me there's something that you've worked very hard on, which is coming to a close. It's coming to completion. And this was difficult enough that you felt like a salmon swimming upstream. Is this your latest oracle card deck? Arnie is super creative, y'all. Check out his website, his website, his Facebook page. He creates music, oracle cards, videos, all kinds of fascinating things. So one of your creative projects, is completed, and it feels like you had to put a lot of effort into that. If you think of a little salmon swimming upstream very hard, just to do what salmon need to do, spawning and whatnot. Okay. So it's the end of an era a bit for you. And as I'm feeling into this energy, Arnie, there's a male member of your ancestry. This is your dad in spirit, Arnie, because it feels like he's stepping forward with kudos and congratulations to you. This feels like your fatherly energy, definitely. Protective. He was rather strict. Didn't seem like warm, fuzzy dad. Not warm, fuzzy dad, but he really did care about you. If you could weigh in on that. And I see your request. Let me see if I can get to you. Hard to get to everybody, and I wish I could. Christy Wilson, hello. And Bernie from Ireland, hello. Okay, your dad is in spirit. Thank you for verifying. He's coming through with his support, his pride in what you have done. What you've done and what you've created is so different than anything that would have been in his wheelhouse, if you would understand. But he's standing, hands on his hip. It's so funny. I'm seeing this stance of his and watching you with great wonderment and pride at what you have accomplished. So I'm drawn to one of the deep blues for you today, my friend. And 43, Midnight Blue. This is a good time, Arnie, as I know you're busy with your projects and everything, but I also know you're deeply spiritual. And this is an ideal time to try to get outside and look up at the night sky and connect with the stars and okay. Yeah. I think I think I brought this through for you before. The people from other planets, other galaxies, the ET star people that you work with are in even deeper connection with you than they were before, Arnie. And when you are able to get some quiet time, especially at night when the stars are out, they are whispering, oh, wow, getting all this sensation around my right ear. They're like whispering in your ear, as it were, and giving you divine downloads. Oh, that's a great song. Yeah, Midnight Blue. So this 43 adds up to a 7, very spiritual number, in that stillness. Now that this one project is pretty much complete, time to take a bit of a mental and an energetic break so that your star people can communicate with you better, Arnie. All right? Yeah. Yeah, they're doing these downloads for you. You're getting information that you don't have to study, you don't have to ask for. You're just getting the download. Yeah, that's your star people. That's for real. That's for real. And they also are very proud of you. And I'm getting all kinds of chills confirming that. So you have so much support for what you're doing. You're absolutely on track. Just time to take a bit of a break. Okay, Arnie? Thank you for joining the show again and for your love and support. Appreciate you, Arnie. Okay, folks. There's Arnie. Oh, my goodness. Sarah Steiger. Sarah Steiger, you weren't here at the beginning of the program, were you? Because you have chosen number 44, which is Charlene Shaz's favorite number, I got to tell you. So let me refresh your memory. If anybody's drawn to 44, and I'm reading Sarah Steiger right now. 44. Sarah Steiger. This is sky blue. Sarah, have you been feeling that your life has you a bit restricted, that you need more freedom? That's being highlighted for you right now. You do need your freedom. You need to give yourself more freedom of expression and more freedom of movement, because you're wanting to spread your wings and fly, right? Yeah, Christy, you might be psychic. You're thinking of Charlene Shaz. Okay. Yeah. More freedom. And that's going to be key to your success, because this 44, which is a master number, very powerful, that freedom isn't just you being a bit of a brat, if anybody's ever accused you of that. You're not being a brat. You need that to express yourself more fully, okay? Let's see what other color I'm drawn to for you, Ms. Sarah Steiger. And I'm drawn to one of the reds, like in contrast for you. Okay. Your age is 44. Oh, well, you look amazing. Unless you photoshopped the heck out of your picture. We're allowed to do that, ladies. All right. Burgundy, number 12. All right, folks. If you like this color, this is a very romantic, very passionate, sensual color. This is the color of romance, of sitting by an open fire with a glass of brandy or burgundy wine or whatever non-alcoholic beverage you like, but something red, because there's a lot of passion to this color. And in addition to more freedom, are we wanting some more romance in our lives, Sarah? You're ready for more romance. And are you currently in a relationship? Because it feels like if you are in a relationship now, there's been a bit of a gap between the two of you, and you're wanting more connection and more romance. And if you could confirm that, yeah. You're single. All right. It feels like a big open space in your life, and you're wanting to fill that with true romance. You know, Sarah, the image I get for you is of these romance novels where it's almost the fairy tale romance and the prince coming in on the white horse. Do you feel like you're in the wrong era sometimes, Sarah? Like you would have been better suited to the time of knights in armor and chivalry and all of that? Yeah, Sarah is longing for a partner. Yeah, that's a basic need for us humans, to be partnered up. So that burgundy number 12 reduces to a 3. So how are you expressing that? How are you presenting your image to the world? Because I feel that the way you speak and the way you present yourself, if you are wanting more romance, I'm hearing from Spirit to look at how you talk about it and see how positive you can make it, because I know myself, I tend to get a little negative and a little crazy about some things. Money, for example, right? Look at how you speak about it and put it on the highest level you can, and tap into your own sensuality, sexuality, romance, and do a bit of an inventory as far as what you bring to the table and how much you have to offer a partner, because you're really a lovely person inside and out, Miss Sarah. You deserve the best. So I would say, as you're changing your energy and leveling things up energetically and emotionally within the next 4 months, I know that sounds like a long time, but between now and summer sometime, I feel that you're going to attract somebody really worthwhile, somebody really worth being with. And I wish you lots of love. I do. All right, Sarah, thank you for letting me read for you, my dear. Many blessings to you. All right. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't bombard me too much. Teresa, I see you, Teresa. All right. I'm going to read for you, Teresa. You guys are like bombing me here. Teresa Cardi wants number 4. All right, y'all. So if number 4 resonates with you, listen up, because that could be your number also. Okay. So number 4 is one of my rainbow colors. So Teresa Cardi, there's number 4. True green. Looks like a Kelly green. You're welcome, Sarah. Many blessings. A lot of heart energy. Okay, Teresa, you've got a lot going on with your heart right now. You've got some old stuff. I'm hearing that emotionally, your heart is about 50% blocked. Oh, thank you, Heidi. And thank you, Ms. Butterfly. Hi, Teresa, a lot of heart stuff going on right now. 50% of your emotional power. And you all remember that our emotions are the rocket fuel of our lives. It's not like we have physical energy and it's all compartmentalized and we've got energy here, energy there. We're one big bundle of energy. And we forget sometimes that our emotions are not just in a separate compartment. This is your rocket fuel, and you're down 50%, Teresa. If you would understand that, you have not just emotional baggage. I'm being shown a steamer. Thank you, Heidi. Being shown a steamer trunk. You got a steamer trunk that needs to be dropped off. Either at the airport, at the bus station, at the nearest dumpster. What are you holding on to that's holding you back? Because what you're aiming for is this nice, healthy heart green of number 4. And that number 4 tells me that this situation of the old resentment, old whatever this is that's still in the background for you, is at the basis of you moving forward, being successful. It's at the base of just about everything you're dealing with in your life right now. Okay? So it's time to take a look at that, because this is the lovely potential. Oh my goodness. Teresa said she's had 2 funerals a few weeks ago. All right. So there's that heaviness on your heart. It's natural to grieve. I'm not telling you at all not to grieve, Teresa. That's perfectly natural. That is absolutely natural. So as you go through your grieving process and find healthy ways to deal with that, it's going to free up that other 50% of your heart. Thank you for sharing that with me. Thank you for sharing that you've had 2 funerals to go to. Oh my goodness. Let me see what other color I'm drawn to for you. Pink. Just a true pink. Number 8. Okay. So you're going to be able to move from the 4 to the 8. That 8 is going to, this is a soft, true pink. This is the color of you nurturing yourself and being very, very gentle with yourself and giving yourself a big measure of grace in whatever you go through. I'm hearing for you also over the next 4 months. It's going to, there's that 4. There's that 4 of 4 months. Was the 4 also prominent regarding your dad? Was he born on the 4th, or was he born in April, the 4th month? I feel that 4 really being significant for him. But the way through, and the way it'll take a bit of time, of course, but you seeing more ease and more light in your life will come from you being very gentle with yourself, very gentle and very nurturing. I feel so much love from your dad. And it feels with you, he was very gentle. He was a manly man, okay? But with you, he was especially April. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. April. Teresa, was your dad born in late April, and then your mother-in-law passed on the 4th? Oh, okay. So there's that 4. Oh, goodness. That's a lot. Teresa, this is the kind of gentle, loving energy that your dad comes in with for you. I feel your mother-in-law coming forward and saying that she has much more appreciation for what you did for her from the other side with her new objectivity, and any kind of differences or frictions between the 2 of you. Now that she's on the other side, they're little, they're inconsequential. She's saying, let go of any of that, because she has, and she appreciates what a sweet daughter-in-law you were to her, much more now from the other side. Okay. You have her love. You have your dad's love. I feel, was your dad born in later? You were close to your dad and your mother-in-law. Boy, that's a tough double loss in two weeks. Whoa. And was your dad born in late April? Okay, that's the last thing I'm getting. April 30th, yeah. Taurus, that's what I thought. Almost into May. He was a good, sturdy, steady Taurus. He's going to continue to be there for you, my sweet. He'll continue to be there, and so will your mother-in-law. She appreciates how good you were to her. All right, Teresa. Thank you for being here. Blessings and condolences to you and everybody. That's really tough, losing 2 people. Everybody, send Teresa Carty some healing energy and some comfort. Heidi, yes. Hugs, Teresa. Blessings, sweetheart. Wow, That's a tough one. All right, Ann Iva, let's go ahead and see. Ann Iva's got something going on having to do with house repairs and insurance. What the heck? Whoops. There it goes on the floor. Insurance companies can be a booger to deal with. I used to work for insurance companies a long time ago, back in the day. I used to be an insurance investigator. Workers' comp claims. Boy, was that interesting. Woo-hoo. Back in the days when everybody here was filing for job-related stress, and I would start investigating and find out that they had tragic, chaotic personal lives and that going to work every day was a relief. Yeah, people do these things. Okay. Ann Iva has chosen number 35, which is white. You're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting things to be clean. The what's going on with your home repairs is it caused a bunch of chaos and dirt and mess, and you're just wanting things to be clean and fresh, and you want everything cleaned up, for God's sake. And this 35, okay, this can be a challenge to do, but I'm feeling that the more pure your intentions are, okay, insurance companies, again, there's different ways to look at them, but you're being invited by spirit, and they're saying that this 35 will turn into an 8 success if you can keep your thoughts positive about the insurance company and even send them white light. I've never heard guidance like that. I mean, it's a company, it's an entity, but again, there are people working within that insurance company. Yeah, like Angela says, she's an insurance agent in Florida. Okay, so if you choose to put this on the highest, purest level possible, this will lead to success for you. And I'm also getting the guidance to pull, I'm sorry, number 48, Capri, for you. Look at this lovely color. Pardon me. This is like the Isle of Capri in the Mediterranean. You need a break. You are so worn out from dealing with this insurance and home repair. And I know Anne is probably, and I can hear you saying, well, damn right, I need a vacation, but this is not the time to take one. Everything is in chaos. So here's what, oh, hi, Kelly. Here's what Spirit is suggesting. Take a break. Block out a couple of hours and go hide, go escape, ideally near some water, because you need to reset your energy and get it as positive as you possibly can. And watch how you express yourself when you're dealing with this. What words are you using? Not only how you're thinking about it, but what words are you using when you deal with the insurance company? Because you need to keep them really, really positive, as hard as that may be. Okay? Oh, good suggestion, Angela. Ask for a supervisor if you need to. I am keenly aware when I talk to a customer service person or someone else in business over the phone that there's a human being on the other end of that line. And these people who work on the phone, and I'm sure insurance people get a lot of flack, a lot of blowback out there. The more kind and positive and empathetic I am with these people, especially on the phone, the better my results are. Keep it on the highest ground you possibly can. And I do see this resolving. Not as fast as you want. I get a 3. This 48 reduces to a 3. The first phase of the repairs and everything, I feel, will get underway in 3 weeks, and the total project, right down to the last little bit, may take 3 months, but the major part of it, it feels like 3 weeks. Okay? So Anna's saying the insurance company is resistant to this. Yeah. That's what I have for you today. And I hope that is helpful. Take a break, reset your energy, even if it's for a few hours. Go sit next to a river, a creek, a stream, ocean. Are you near the ocean? Ocean would be even better. Bigger, more eternal feeling. Pretend that you're on a vacation for a few hours. If you can ditch your cell phone for a little while and just be out of touch, you need an energy reset, and then you'll get all this mess cleaned up. Okay? They're wanting you to use your own money. Well, that's kind of the name of the insurance game, isn't it? I feel there is a woman working at that insurance company that you may not have talked to yet, who will be more understanding and more sympathetic. It's a woman, and she's I believe in her 30s. And if you ask for someone different to deal with, and you can land with this woman, it will go better. She'll be more sympathetic. That's what I'm getting. You go to the ocean, Anne. Need a break. All right, I'm going to move on here. Blessings, everybody. Kweezy, I see you. I've got so many people that want readings here today. Excuse me. For everybody who's still on and still watching, I'm not going to be here with Universal Spiritualism. Taking a break from this for a while I focus on producing some oracle cards related to these colors and some other projects I'm working on. You can still catch me on Kaleidoscope of the Soul, my podcast on the Sacred Spiral Network. And I will still be doing readings every other Wednesday for another group, and that is Spirit is Everywhere. And so you can look for me there. All right. And I sure hope that helps. That's a tough one. Okay. Angela, have you chosen a number? Okay. Who am I with here? Angela. Angela D'Amato, are you still in the house? Okay. Yeah, we have to remember there are people on the other end of that line. There, Angela, sweetheart, pick a number between 1 and 50. Oh, sorry, dropping things here today. Angela, I get a nice sunny yellow for you. That one? No. Nope. Okay, I'm drawn to number 31, lemon chiffon for you, and when you get a chance, choose a number and send that over to me. Angela D'Amato, thank you for joining the show today. I'm getting number 31 for you. And look at this lovely lemon chiffon. This is an urging encouragement to lighten up. Lighten up. And it feels like you've been getting very serious lately, that of necessity. You said you were an insurance agent. 18. Oh, okay. I got you, Angela. I see you're choosing 18. And I am getting number 31, lemon chiffon for you. This is encouragement to lighten up. And that may be really hard to do, but I see the encouragement to go get an ice cream cone, to go play a little bit. I know you folks probably hear me say that a lot, but what's happening with our lives is all the serious, chaotic stuff going on in the world and in our lives personally. It's very easy to get discouraged and to get down. And that's not the energy we need. We need as much positive energy as we can take out into the world. And there is a clearing of your thoughts. This yellow has to do with what you do with your basic energy and what's going on in your head. Okay, if you would understand that. What are you thinking about? What thoughts are you holding? It's time to take a more childlike view of wonder and a little bit of sense of fun. And even if it's just for an hour or two, if you have children, and I don't know how old you are, Angela, I can't really see you clearly, so don't be offended. If you have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, take some kids with you and go out and play for a little bit and see about lightening up. And okay, you've chosen number 18. There it is. No. Right there, Lynn. Okay, 18. Hard on you and hard on everybody around you. What are you doing with that little girl? Your inner child? Little Angela, Angie, little Angela. You need to be good to her. Take her out to play. Get her some ice cream. Oh, you were 47 last month. 2 kids, 20 and 40. Okay. Well, the kids are pretty well grown. They might be a little old to go out and play on the swing set. Okay. But you know, you still could go with your kids and go play. Take your inner child out and play, even if it's by yourself, Angela. Oh, honey. So Angela lost her mom, and ever since then, she's been unhappy and hard on. Would your mother want you to be hard on yourself, Angela? That's not what I'm feeling. Look at this. This is the number you chose. This is seafoam green, number 18. Not only do you need to lighten up and go play, this seafoam green is the color of going to the ocean. And as the waves come in, if you're anywhere near the water, near the ocean especially, you're another one that needs to get there. And watch those waves as they come in and the foam at the top of those waves and how it's beautiful. The waves are beautiful because they're light and airy and eternal. Eternal, like your mom. Okay? So that 18 reduces to a 9. That's the number of endings. So you've lost your mom. And at the same time, you know that none of us really die, that we're not real. She's a bit out of reach, it feels like, but she is still loving you and still with you. Would your mom want you to be hard on yourself, Angela? No, your mom loves you. And when you go sit next to the ocean, you're going to tune in again to that eternal sense of how life really is, right? Right. Okay. You're also going to be able, when you're at the ocean, you're going to be able to feel your mother's presence around. Your mother loved the ocean. Yes? Your mother loved being near the water. Angela says, yeah, her mother wouldn't want her to be hard on herself. She'd come and kick your butt in the most loving way possible, right? Go sit by the ocean, be in touch with your mom, because she will enjoy being at the ocean with you. And listen, because she's going to be coming forward with messages for you, both when you're falling asleep at night and when you're at the water. When you listen to the ocean waves, listen for your mother's voice in your right ear. And I feel you're going to be getting messages from her really soon. Yeah, she loved the beach. You live near the ocean, you girl, you go get yourself to the beach. Your mom says, go get your butt to the beach before I come and kick your butt. Okay? Honestly, condolences, Angela, and blessings to you, honey. Have a happy life. That's what your mom wants for you too. Thank you for being here. All right, folks, I am just about to run out of time. Oh, got my ribbons tangled. I'm going to do a message for the collective here. Okay, message for the collective. I'm going to draw a card and a ribbon for the collective. I'm sorry, Kweezy, I'm running out of time. Y'all, I will not be on Universal Spiritualism again for a while. I'm taking a break. Look for me on Spirit is Everywhere every other Wednesday, and on Sacred Spiral Network every other Friday, Kaleidoscope of the Soul. All right, so let's draw a card for all of you who were here today. Got that one, and I'm going to draw a ribbon. Okay, so the ribbon I've drawn for everybody who's still here is tangerine. Tangerine, the number to this, oh, thank you, Angela. The number for this, for the collective, is 28. 2 plus 8 is 1. This is new beginnings. Tangerines are both sweet and sour, and they're this beautiful, vibrant color having to do with creativity and expression and the second chakra, sometimes having to do with sexuality too. This is a 1 year, everybody. This 28 reduces to a 1. Enjoy life. The sweet and the sour, use it to fuel your creativity. Go out into the world and let your light shine. And what card do we have for all of us today? Go with the flow. And look, there's the ocean. For all of you I read for today who are near the ocean, let things happen. Go with the flow. When I resist the flow, my life starts going sideways. When I go with the flow, it's like this wonderful character who is standing on the backs of a couple of fish like they were a surfboard and riding those waves and enjoying the sweetness of life. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Veronica Jenkins, for having this page and providing me all these lovely opportunities to be of service to people and to spirit, and for Stace Shaw in the background for handling the technology. Blessings to all of you, and I hope to see you in other places soon. Bye for now.